Thank you. Hairstylists and makeup artists are hosting a free Pamper Day for women in need, and it's called Pamper with a Purpose. So joining me right now, Nicole Price, Kim Aaron, and Ebony McGee are all in studio with us this morning with more details. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
I'm so glad that you guys are here. Okay, so this is a very important event. So tell me a little bit about Pamper with a Purpose and what it is.
Pamper with a Purpose is an organization focusing on empowering women, making them feel good about themselves mentally and physically.
Okay, so tell me, how did you kind of come up with Pamper with a Purpose?
I was invited to a charity event a couple years ago where there I volunteered my services, and it really inspired me to do something like that on a much more regular basis.
Okay, so how did the three of you meet? I assume the three of you are all involved in this project. So tell me a little bit about how this whole thing came together.
Well, I'm Kimberly, and I'm the owner of Who's Next Beauty Bar. And Ebony is my friend. Last year, I allowed her to have her first event there.
Nice.
And so now we're moving on to the second event, and my doors are always open for this. And I mean, just many more blessings are just going to roll right in.
I love that. What about you?
I'm Nicole, and I actually just opened my own beauty agency, which is Fuse Management, and we connected through social media. I like to make sure that me and the artists and models that I sign make sure they do a charity event every month. So it was just kind of a right place, right time, and I'm so excited to be able to volunteer with them.
So this is really important because I feel like a lot of people, you know, as women, we like to get pampered and stuff, but in this sort of situation, people in need may not be able to do that or may not have been able to do that in a while. So how does this kind of have an impact on you three, knowing that you're giving back in this way?
Definitely, with all the organizations that moving forward, I'm going to adopt, like recovery shelters, seniors. They all have a place. I recognize them in different areas, so it feels really good for me to be able to give back and have been on that side of the field, you know, on both sides.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So just like recovery, that's something that I have experience in with recovery, being a recovering alcoholic myself, domestic violence, with women's shelters. I've never been homeless, but I've always have a heart for the homeless. As a little girl, we've always given back to the homeless. So it's just something that I recognize and I just love doing.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Before we go, please let everyone know where the event is and when.
So the event is going to be February 10th. It's at her salon, Who's Next Beauty Bar. And if you guys want to come out, anyone want to come out and volunteer or bring donations, we'll be there from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And if you are interested, you can go to our website for more information as well, ktnv.com. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see ya.